Plants. Originating from single-celled aquatic organisms called green algae, plants or the kingdom Plantae evolved approximately 500 million years ago to the organisms we know today. Similar to most animals, plants are composed of organs, tissues, and cells. In the biological hierarchy, organs are comprised of various types of tissues that work together to perform a particular function. Tissues are a collection of one or more cell types that carry out a specialized function. Today, the most common plants found in every terrestrial habitat across the world are the angiospermophytes, or flowering plants. These angiosperms will be the general focus of this series on plant physiology. In this video, we will explore the method of internal transport of plants. Transpiration is the process by which water vapor is lost by evaporation, primarily from the green leaves of a plant. It is one of the principal reasons why plants need an adept vascular system. Plants need to be able to transport materials like water where it's needed most, in this case, from the roots to the leaves, to replace losses from transpiration. Transpiration is one of the major processes that occurs within plants, and utilizes its internal modes of transport. The algal ancestors of plants absorbed water, minerals, and carbon dioxide directly from the water in which they lived. Transport in these algae was therefore very simple because every cell was close to the source of all required materials. The earliest plants on land were non-vascular. They had leafless shoots that had waxy cuticles and few stomata to limit water loss, but still enable the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen necessary for photosynthesis. As plants increased in number, competition for resources became a driving factor of evolution that selected for plants with broad, flat appendages that could better absorb light. Nevertheless, these broad leaves increased surface area, which resulted in more evaporation. This additional evaporation in combination with the growing distance between photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic parts of the plant, as shoots grew taller to obtain optimal sunlight, created the need for plants with efficient transport systems. The evolution of vascular tissue consisting of the xylem and phloem made it possible for the development of ideal root and shoot systems that form vascular plants. Plant success may be associated with its ability to photosynthesize. Therefore, evolution has guided the development of shoots that ideally allow for more efficient acquisition of light from the sun and carbon dioxide from the air. In addition, water is another essential element for plants. As a result, water efficiency has been another driving factor that has guided the evolution of shoot architecture. Stem length, width, and branching patterns are all modified to ensure the plant receives optimal sunlight. Plants often grow tall to ensure they are not shaded by other plants. There is a balance between height and width for plants. If plants devote too much energy to branching and developing a wide area for photosynthesis, they are likely to be overshadowed by taller trees. Conversely, if plants dedicate all their energy to grow tall, they will not have enough branching and overall width for optimal photosynthesis. The arrangement of leaves on the stem of a plant is known as phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy is another feature of plants that enhances light capture. Most angiosperms have what is called alternate phyllotaxy, which is where leaves are arranged in an ascending spiral around the stem. The angle at which the leaves emerge, 137.5 degrees, is hypothesized to provide the ideal shading of the lower leaves for areas where intense sunlight could damage the leaves. Just as shoots are optimized for their function, so too are roots. As the primary function of roots is to absorb nutrients for the plants, the roots of many plants will not branch in parts of the soil with low concentrations of nutrients, especially in areas of low nitrate availability. However, where nutrients are in abundance, the root will branch so there is more surface area to absorb the required materials for plant survival. Certain plants employ a less complex root system in the presence of plants of the same species to limit strain on limited nutrients. Plants have also developed a mutually beneficial relationship with fungi called mycorrhizae, which enable more efficient nutrient absorption.